to acquire this item, you're going to be eating apples. But today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, still related to Cobblemon, you know, one of my favorite Minecraft mods of all time. We're going to be doing the top 5 best items for your Pokemon in Cobblemon. Let's get into it. So we're going to be starting with Metal Coat. Metal Coat is a evolution item that you can use to evolve Scyther or Onyx into Steelix or Scizor. So when holding a link cable, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on in the video, but let's go ahead and give an example really quick. So you take out your Onyx and you go ahead and hold your link cable, and Onyx seems ready to evolve. So it consumes the item, but now you'll be able to hit M, and then you're gonna go ahead and be able to evolve. So let's see how that looks. And this right here is a Steelix. So we were able to use our link cable with our Metal Coat to be able to evolve it into this monster of a Pokemon. Definitely need to add it to your team. So that was number 5. Really cool Metal Coat, must have if you want to go ahead and evolve your Scyther or Onyx. So we're getting into number 4 now. Number 4 is going to be the King's Rock. So very similar to the Metal Coat on number 5, except this one grants just a little bit extra. So while holding this item, it grants the holder's damaging attacks a 10% chance of causing a target to flinch. So definitely a plus. So you can just leave it on your Pokemon, or you can go ahead and evolve a, let's say a Poliwhirl. Let's go ahead and bring our Poliwhirl. We'll go ahead and try to evolve it. And right here. So now you got yourself a Politoed thanks to the King's Rock, and if you want to, you can go ahead and give it to him. So this will grant him a 10% chance of causing the target to flinch. So a really useful item, especially if you're doing a lot of battling. Yeah, so number 4. So we are halfway through at number 3, and it's going to be Leftovers. So Leftovers is an item that your Pokemon can hold, and it'll heal 1/16 of the maximum HP at the end of each turn. So that really adds up, especially if they don't do moves that do damage towards your Pokemon. Great item to have, especially if you have a really strong Pokemon that you're going to want to add this to it, because 1/16 is going to be amazing, especially if you have a really strong Pokemon. So very useful item. I would highly recommend using Leftovers. And how you're able to acquire this item, you're going to be eating apples. So apples will give you a 2.5% chance of appearing after you eat one. So get to eating those apples and giving these to your Pokemon. Number 2 is going to be a link cable, the very famous link cable. So this item is used to evolve Pokemon that need trading. Since there is no trading still in Cobblemon for now, this is the item that you're going to use. Let's go ahead and try it on our Haunter. So you're going to go ahead and give it to him. He doesn't have to hold the link cable. You have to hold the link cable and right click him. But this is how you do it. You go ahead and hit evolve after you have that on your hand. And there you go, since Haunter evolves through trading, and then you got yourself a cool Gengar. Definitely a must need if you're evolving, so would highly recommend it, and that's why this is number 2 on our list. And last but not least, number 1 is going to be the XP Share. So the XP Share is a health item that will level up your Pokemon. Even if they are not participating, you will get 50% of that battle. As long as they are not fainted, you will get that XP. So this is incredible for Pokemon that are low level, or if you want to go ahead and have one strong Pokemon and then the rest will still follow you. So just like I have my Mewtwo here, you know, level super high, and if all the other ones have the XP Share and he battles, and they're holding it, they will get 50% of that without even getting in. So really amazing item. A little bit more difficult to be able to make, since it does require glowstone, prismarine crystals, lapis, and a little bit of iron. So a little bit more difficult, but totally worth it. This is my number 1 pick on this list. Let me know what you think. We're gonna go ahead and head to the honorable mention. This one did not make it on the list. Still a great item. it's going to be the stones. So the multiple stones you can have are Firestone, Thunderstone, and a bunch of others. I will leave the wiki in the description if you want to go ahead and take a look at all the available stones. So you just give this to your Pokemon while it's holding it, and you're able to go ahead and evolve them. So let's take a look, see if we can do that. He doesn't have to hold the item. This is just for me to show you guys. If you just right click on the Pokemon, you're able to evolve them, and it'll this little button will appear. So this is what an Arcanine looks. Wow, really awesome Pokemon. I wish you could ride it. Rideable Pokemon is something that needs to be added to Cobblemon ASAP. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. A little bit of a different video. Cobblemon series will continue on, so if you haven't watched any of that, I highly recommend it. Pretty fun series so far. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video.